Hello, welcome to the Combs channel. I got my boy Nicholas Combs with me tonight. How you doing tonight, son?
I'm doing mighty fine. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. So, you was here with us when we did the episode of the Chef Boyardee pizza challenge between me and Michelle. If you haven't watched that video, go and type in Combs Family Channel, Chef Boyardee, and it should pull it up. And watch me and Michelle make our pizzas.
A cook-off, basically.
A cook-off, basically. So, you tasted both of them.
Yeah.
Tell our audience, who do you think had the better pizza?
I think my dad had the better pizza. I mean, my mom's tasted great. It really did, but it was a texture issue for me. But Daddy's was perfect. The texture, the taste, everything.
Was it the cheese?
Yeah, it was.
You ever tell them what the texture was that bothered you?
It was the mushy texture of
Ricotta
ricotta cheese, and it just, I didn't like it.
There you go. So you heard it straight from his mouth, who he thought was the best. Anyway, tell me about Jay Briscoe that passed away. Now, who was Jay Briscoe?
Well, he was a famous wrestler, mainly a tag team wrestler. Him and his brother Mark wrestled for over 20 years in companies like New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor, and they were good tag team champions and one of the best tag teams I've ever seen. And you could tell by the way they wrestled that they really had a passion. They had a passion, and that is really what they enjoyed doing.
You know, my good friend, Sean, his favorite tag team wrestlers were called the Bushwhackers.
Oh, yeah. Bushwhacker, Luke, and I can't remember that other's name.
Well, I'm surprised at you, Nicholas. You're usually a savant when it comes to names and where people are born and what they weigh and everything. Well, anyway, give us an update. We all know that you're a Steelers fan.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on with the Steelers? Who do we need to watch out for? Who is the most valuable player? And who should they transfer out of there as soon as possible?
Well, unfortunately, since the Dolphins won their game, that pushed us out of the playoffs. If the Dolphins would have lost, we would have been in. No big deal. I mean, I didn't expect that we'd make it this year. We're a pretty young team. We ain't really got any veterans. Players to watch out for are Mika Fitzpatrick and Miles Jack. Miles Jack is our linebacker, and Mika Fitzpatrick is our safety, one of our safeties. Now, who should we get rid of? Possible? Oh, and another player to watch out for, our best player is T.J. Watt. He is our outside linebacker, and he is a former Defensive Player of the Year. And his other brother, JJ, has just retired, and he played the same position. Or no, defensive end he played. But who should we get out of there as soon as possible? Mitch Trubisky. I think we need a new quarterback, and I know Kenny Pickett's an up-and-coming quarterback. He's getting good. But I think for now, since Kenny Pickett's a rookie, I think we should bring in like a quarterback that's been in the league for a few years to kind of let him mentor Kenny Pickett so that Kenny Pickett can learn off of him, because Kenny Pickett, while he is a pretty good quarterback right now, he still has his flaws as a rookie.
All right. right, so you yourself are going to be playing football
Mm-hmm.
pretty soon. And a big shout out to your nanny for buying you some cleats. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And she did an awesome job helping you pick those out. But tell us about this upcoming season. Do you plan on seeing much field time? Let us know all about it.
First, I do expect to be seeing some field time because we're in the great state of Kentucky and we're in the great county of Vestal, and we lost a lot of seniors this year. We lost 10 seniors this year, and so I expect to be having playing time because we need some players. I'm going to be on the defensive line. Hopefully, I want to be a nose guard, but I don't know if I'll get it or not. And I've always wanted to play football. I love football, and hopefully I'm going to be good and not get trampled by the other players. That's my one and only goal for this season, is to not get trampled.
My high hope for this whole football deal is that this will help you land a date for junior and senior prom. That's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see. I managed to get dates for my junior and senior prom by the skin of my teeth, but I managed to pull it off anyway.
See, us Combs we ain't very good with the ladies. See,
Hey, speak for yourself, son.
Yeah, I know. I'm speaking for myself too. I ain't very good with the ladies, but
First of all, you don't ever say that. You say you're suave and you're debonair, and you gotta fake it till you make it. All right. All right. Now, are you passing all your classes?
Yes, I'm passing all my classes.
Okay. What's your favorite class that you got going on right now?
Gym. Gym's my favorite class.
Okay. Out of all of the videos that you've seen on our YouTube channel so far, which one is your favorite video, or do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite.
All right. You just like them all, huh?
Yeah.
That's the way with me. I like them all, but I especially like the ones that Michelle is in, and she did an amazing, awesome job last night helping us film and produce our enchilada video, and she did very good in that, and I really enjoyed making that with her. So that one there is one of my favorites. And I also like all my witch videos of the witch of Jackson County. I love all of those. So let's see here. So do you have anything else, Nicholas? Do you want to show off this? His nanny bought him a new popcorn maker.
And there's something else I'd like to show you. I'd like to show you my new cleats that we mentioned earlier. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them, and I'll go get them.
I'd like to point out, while he's going and get those, that popcorn maker is supposed to produce something healthy for him to eat, because he's wanting to try to lose some weight, and I hope he has success with that, and I wish him all the luck in the world. So he's got his cleats here. Go ahead and show them your shoes, because some people might not have ever seen any shoes before, son. All right, looky here. We got us some cleats here. Now be careful that you don't hit my tripod, because you almost hit it with that shoebox.
It's they're Nikes, they're Alphas, and if you don't know what a cleat is, it's a special kind of shoe for sports, and they help you with traction when you're on turf.
All right.
And I also got these football socks.
Yep. That's to help you keep you from getting athlete's feet.
Yeah. And blisters. Watch out. If you ever want to play football, don't ever wear cleats without socks, because you're going to get blisters anyway, but if you wear socks, they're not going to be nearly as bad if they...
Now, you've watched the Steelers play a bunch.
Yeah.
And I know you watched them on New Year's Eve. Is that right?
No, I didn't watch them on New Year's Eve. I watched Ohio State at Georgia and TCU and Michigan.
Okay. Well, what was the best game that you've watched this year?
Ohio State and Georgia.
Okay, and tell us about that game, and tell us what was your favorite play.
My favorite play was, and I'm an Ohio State fan, but he said favorite play. My favorite play was when Stetson Bennett, the quarterback for Georgia, threw a deep pass to the wide receiver, and they gained a lot of yards. I mean, a lot of yards. And on Ohio State's side, C.J. Stroud, their quarterback, I think he's a really good quarterback. He's going to the NFL this year, and I think he's going to be the number 1 or 2 pick. He's going to be top 5. And Marvin Harrison Jr., who plays for Ohio State, their wide receiver, his dad played in the NFL, Marvin Harrison. And he's a really good receiver. And, I just love it. The two top teams in the state, or in the country, excuse me, 2 top teams in the country. What could possibly go wrong? I mean, it got my blood boiling at the end because Georgia won, and I threw the TV remote, but,
I have to say, I don't watch football, don't know nothing about football, but I love Ohio State because I think they got one heck of a marching band. And if you have never watched a Ohio State halftime show,
go watch it right now.
Go watch it.
I mean, they are magnificent. They are like the best. They're good at everything. They're good at basketball, football. They're good at marching band. I swear they are really good at marching.
And if I could suggest one to you, watch the Michael Jackson performance by Ohio State. They make an outline of Michael Jackson on the field, and they actually move, and he does the moonwalk across the field. And it's all them players moving in unison, and it is amazing to watch. All right. Well, is there anything else that you would like to tell our audience?
Well, no, not really. Other than
all right. Well, I guess we're done for this evening. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.